So hello everyone. So today we are going to see how to install the HANA database on Google Cloud. So very first is there are some prerequisite. For example, you need to have VM on Google Cloud. So for that, open your GCP console and go to the VM Compute Engine VM instance. So here you can see the one VM which I already created. So if you want to know how to create the VM instance on the GCP, so I will give the link on description so that you can create um, VM instance or compute engine in the GCP. So for this demo, I have created one VM instance already. So this is the first prerequisite. Second is basically you need to download the HANA software. So you can see from this location of marketplace, you can download HANA software. So here I have downloaded software that is HANA 2 and SPS 5, and I have copied this software on the VM instance. So let's log into VM instance now. So this is the public IP of my VM. So I'm in the VM now. So let me show you the path of software. So you can see this is the path of software. So let me set the permissions so that I will be able to execute. So permission has been set. So next is as this is new VM on GCP, so we need to install some packages so that we will be able to install HANA on it. So to do it, so this is the command which is hyper install, and executing this command as a root on this VM. So all the packages will be get updated so that we will be able to install HANA on it. So you can see, so as I have already added the packages, so it just updated and it is showing that the package already installed. So make sure you run this command before starting your HANA installation. Okay, so let's start our installation now. So I'm going to my HANA installation. So here you need to put command dot slash hdblcm. So hdblcm is a tool from which you can install the HANA. So you can see now it has been detected the component, so we are having the HANA database to SPS5 on this package. So now it is asking me whether you want to specify any additional locations. So I don't have any additional locations, so this is the only location where I put the software. So here now installation started. So now several question installation master will ask us and we need to provide inputs. So very first is what we need to do. So basically we need to install. So the action is install, index is 1. So you can see it is asking enter the selected action index. So I will be entering 1 because I need to install. So next is installation path. So this is the default path slash HANA slash add. So I will be going with default. So just enter. So logical hostname it again picked by default instance 1 hyphen 1, which is my hostname of this VM. So just enter. Then do you want to add additional host in system? So in case of scale out scenario, if you want to add the additional host like worker or standby, so you can add. But for now we are installing the scale up, which is single host HANA. So I will just enter because in bracket you can see it is no, means by default it took no. So just enter. So here we need to give the SID of HANA database. So I am giving HDB. An instance number also you can choose. By default it took 00. So I'm okay with that. So just enter. So next is the worker group. So this is majorly applicable in scale out scenario where basically failure takes place. So you can decide failure based upon your groups. So I'm not having any planning to put any group. So I'm just selecting default. So just enter. Here now it is asking me whether you want to install production test or development custom. So I want to install production. So I will put one. So as index for production is one. Then here it is asking me whether I want to enable the encryption. So I'm not I want don't want encryption for now. So just I'm clicking no. So data volumes. So this is the path which it took by default. So I'm okay with that. So just enter. So if you want, you can change this location, but I'm okay with whatever default it is showing. So just enter. This is the log. So this also I'm okay. Then the restrict memory allocation. So this is nothing but the global allocation limit. So if you want to restrict it to any specific value, then you can restrict. Else it will calculate by default. Certificate hostname. So it is same instance -1. Then here we need to set password. So you can see this is SAP ADM password. So which is for host agent installation. Now this is HDB ADM, which is our SID ADM. So I'm putting password. So this is the now home directory. So by default it took USR, SAP, HDB and home. So I'm okay with that. So just enter. This is the login shell. Just enter. Now this is the system administrator user ID. So by default it took 1001. So I'm okay with that. Then user group, which is sepsis. So I'm keeping the default. Then here it is asking me to set the password for database user, which is system. So this will be our master user to log in HANA. I'm setting password. Now this is important. So restart system after machine reboot. So this is nothing but if you want to enable the auto reboot of your HANA once your OS restarts or OS boots. So I want to enable the auto restart for HANA. So I will say yes. So that's it. So now whatever questions we have provided inputs. So summary came. So we just need to validate whatever we have entered is correct. And once you review, so just say yes and enter. So now you can see installation has been started. So it will be done in the phases. For example, now it is preparing the packages and extracting some software from our location. So installation can take some time. So we need to wait. So currently some binaries are getting installed. So in real time we can see the progress. So what exactly happening in the installation. So this is a gives overall good picture. So what is going on and how is it's installing. So now you can see package installation has been done. So now it's creating the instances. So this will be our HANA instance. So currently you can see now, so it is installing the SAP host agent. So I just want to show you all detailed steps. So that's why I'm showing everything. So not skipping anything here. So now you can see now it is starting HANA database system. So all the process which we have in HANA. So like daemon, compile, name server, preprocessor, index server. So all will be started now. Means our HANA will be up. So it takes some time to start the HANA. And after this step, so basically you can see now importing delivery. Now you can see this all services started on host. So means our HANA is completely up now on this newly installed or newly built GCP. So this HANA is on cloud. And now next step is now it is importing the delivery unit. So this is the final steps. So to import the delivery unit. So after this, our HANA will be ready to use. So let's wait for a few minutes and then try to log in our HANA. So you can see now quickly it is importing all the delivery units. So these delivery units are very important as a part of HANA operations. So each delivery unit has its own function. So currently now you can see SAP Wi-Fi is getting imported. So this is used for the Fiori component. Okay, so now this is a resident HDBL SIM is getting installed. So what is this basically? Using this resident HDBL SIM, we can do the other operations like upgradation of HANA or any other stuff like pushing data to SLD, renaming HANA. So that can be things we can do from resident HDBL SIM. So now you can see our HANA is completely installed. SAP HANA service has been installed. So let's check on OS level whether service is running or not. So our SIDDM is HDBIDM. So HDB info is the command. You can see all our services have started.